Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's proceed with step 71. Our markers are finally looking like markers instead of tapes. Now it's time to give it a proper shape. Let's create a new CSS role that targets the class sleeve and set its width to 110 pixels and height to 25 pixels. Step 72. Let's give our marker a transparent white color. But firstly, let's set the sleeve element's background color to white. Step 73. Looks like our sleeve ate half the marker. Let's use a transparent sleeve instead, using opacity property. For opacity property, value 0 is 0% opacity and value 1 is 100% opacity. If someone uses value 1 as their opacity, run away from them as fast as you can. 0.9 is a red flag too, but okay. Anyway, let's set our sleeve opacity to 0.5, which means 50% transparent. Step 74. Instead of typing opacity as the whole thing, let's make our code even shorter by using alpha channel directly in the RGB function. But firstly, let's get rid of the opacity property from the sleeve. Step 75. We already know how to use RGB function, right? Let's add alpha channel to RGB and use the RGBA function instead. As you already know, alpha channel takes value from 0 to 1. So now in our sleeve, let's use RGBA function and set the background color property to pure white with 50% opacity. Step 76. Yeah, that's looking better now. But let's drag our sleeve more towards the right side of our marker. To do that, we gotta add another element before the sleeve to push it to the right. Let's add a brand new division with the class set to cap before the sleeve division element in our red marker. Step 77. Now let's style our cap. Let us create a new cap class selector in CSS file and set its width to 60 pixels and height to 25 pixels. Step 78. Where's our sleeve? Damn! Our new cap showing attitude by conquering the whole width space and pushed our sleeve to next line. That's because the division elements is set as block elements as its display property by default, which means our cap and sleeve are stacked one above the other like blocks. But we need both our cap and sleeve on the same line marker. So, let's make both cap and sleeves display property to behave as inline block elements which coexist side by side. Step 79. Now it's time to style borders of our sleeve. Let's add border left width property to 10 pixels. Step 80. Borders can be of various styles too, like solid line, dashed or dotted line, according to your preference. Solid border lines are most common, so we the common people gonna use a common solid border because we brought our markers from a flea market for cheap price. Just kidding, dotted or dashed line wouldn't distinct our cap and our marker. To our sleeve class selector, let's add border left style property set to solid. Alright, that was all for today, folks. Hope you guys like, share, comment on my videos. Do subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any updates. Stay tuned for further steps and chapters. I'll catch your future self in the next one.